Okay, so gym training for golf, not going to muck around here. First thing is doing these flies. So I love doing these. They're really good for the shoulders and getting that shoulder strength. All of these training methods have come from a PGA trainer. So I've tapped into that and I've been given a program to try and improve my strength, especially my flexibility and stability. I don't understand why this is one. This is definitely a beach one. But what I'm doing here is curling to mid-length. And then you can see in this shot, it's still at the mid-length. And then I pull it up to the top. And then when I'm at the top, I go down to the mid-length. And you do 5, 5, and then full 5. So you're doing 5 short, and then you go to the top, 5 short, and then full extension, 5, and then drop it down. All of this is done within a space of 10 seconds break. So the next one is I'm pushing the sled. This is something I'm not a massive fan of. It absolutely wrecks. It's so hard to do, but I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit. This is my second training session doing this exact training technique. So the next one is dips, and I've been told to go down nice and steady the way I'm doing it here and control the push up. What I'm going for here is power in the triceps. And just do as many as you can, do till failure. So the next one is farmer's walks, and in a previous video I actually explained why this was so good, and wrist strength is one of them. My wrists aren't as strong. I was a professional footballer, soccer player, and we didn't really do anything to do with our wrists. So my wrists are actually quite weak, and I'm just showing here that if you do drop it at the end, you can do a deadlift, lift the shoulders, roll them back, and then you've got really good posture. So posture is a huge thing as well with golfers. You see a lot of the golfers have great posture. This one is probably my favorite. This is the rotational strength. And what I'm finding, this is helping my midsection and core section there. One, rotate. The second thing is getting that strength when you're actually driving. And also that core stability when you're using your iron shots. I think in a previous video I was talking about Fleetwood and trying to mimic his golf swing, and I'm really going to start focusing on that in the next videos and seeing how I go. But this is one of my favorites. What I try to do as well with my sit-ups is just destroy myself. So I go as hard as I can, and then this one I've locked in, you can't really see it there, but I've locked in my feet into a bit of a brace so that I'm anchored and I can get up a little bit easier, and I'm basically using all of my core to get myself up to that level. And then whilst I'm really exhausted, I just do this till failure, do these ankle taps. This isn't actually in the program, the ankle taps, but I just love just making sure that I get as much as I can out of the workout. So this is just one that I've added to it, and I'm glad that I have. I put some friends through this the other day and they were absolutely wrecked. So I've gone back to the showing a different angle of the 5-5-5s, and yep, speeding it up here. And then I just make sure that I put everything away like a good boy. Make sure that you put everything away in the future. One other thing that I do is have a sauna after my sessions. Now, what I've learned is the recovery from a sauna is phenomenal. So it brings back your human growth hormone, and I think that it's really helping me. Sorry for the shirt off, but this is at a temperature of 80 degrees. So it's a really nice sauna. I'm really grateful for having this at the gym. And the last thing is for my posture again, is doing those little spins with the hands to try and make sure that I get the most out of my gym session. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I do the sauna for 20 minutes, and at the moment, that's as much as I can take at that heat. I'm a bit of a sook, but hopefully you enjoy this video. Make sure you subscribe.